What's up, guys? It's JMS80, and today I'm bringing you some free-for-all on Crysis. This gameplay is not epic by any means necessary. I do win the match. I think I go about 30-5, I think it is the final score. So it's a pretty decent round of free-for-all. That's not what I want to talk about today. Actually, I will talk about the gameplay somewhat in certain points. When it gets to those, you will know. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know an announcement. I will be trying to take part in Woody's Gamertag March Madness Black Ops commentators deal he's doing right now to help get some exposure for my channel. Now, obviously, if you are watching this, then you are one of the 6 or 7 subscribers that actually, take your time out of the day to come watch these videos, and I appreciate that. And I will be doing something special for you guys once my channel does get up there and it does get noticed. I promise you that, because I always, remember people. I will remember the people basically who were there when I was small. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, some free-for-all in Crysis here. I'm using pretty much one of my favorite setups, the FAMAS with a silencer with my Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro. And pretty much the approach I'm taking to this is I stick to this upper area right here a lot during this game, because it pretty much gets a pretty decent view over the flow of traffic as I get killed by a very odd, really can't say odd combination. I mean, he's just rocking the spaz with the silencer and ghost and everything, but really for a map like this where you will catch some openings every now and again, but for the most part, what I mean openings, some close quarters combat every now and again, but there are some long range engagements. And plus the shotguns in this game, they're completely and utterly useless, so I don't know if he was just trying to fuck around or, just have some fun. And right here, yeah, that speaks for itself. But anyway, so yes, I will be entering that Woody's Gamertag contest to try to help better get some exposure to this channel. And also the thing is, even if I don't win it, just getting it out there, and if I am chosen with like the first 65 people, I will get exposure just for the sake of being mentioned, which will be, basically everything is helpful right about now. So hopefully that works out, and I'm having to finish up my one commentary that I am sending into Machinima right now, and I will be sending videos into Machinima weekly. So that way, hopefully, eventually I will get something up there, because, I don't know about you guys, how many of you watch Machinima, but there are some directors on there, or some people that get their stuff posted, that I wonder how they even get that posted, because most of the time I see it's mediocre gameplay with mediocre commentary slapped into it, and I do believe that I am getting better at my commentating skills, so I try to bring you guys the best possible gameplay at that current time and point, with some interesting commentary as well. But anyway, let's talk about something a little bit off subject here, not pertaining to video games or anything like that. I wonder how many of you actually follow football, follow the NFL. About this lockout, about the labor negotiations breaking down, it is a very sad day for football fans everywhere. I know it's something that I'm quite upset about. Hopefully a deal gets done and we will have a 2011 season, but, you can't really rush these things really. But then again, come on, guys. They're millionaires. They have all the money they could ever possibly need. All this basically is about is money. If you haven't been following the labor negotiations and things of that matter, it's pretty much about money is all it is. It's about these millionaires and being, greedy and but not all of them are greedy. Not all the NFL players are greedy. For the most part, I do believe the owners are. There are a select few owners out there that really they hold the virtue of football in their hearts, and that's what they're all about. But, I'm hoping that a deal gets done in some way, and you know what? If you don't already know about it, we're most likely going to be looking out quite possibly an 18-game season pretty soon. Maybe not in the next year or so, but maybe in the next 3 to 4 years. It's a very good possibility that that's going to happen. From the fan standpoint, from my standpoint, that's awesome, because that's more games to watch. That's something, just a little bit extra for everybody. But I can understand from the player's point of view, there's more opportunities to get hurt. The season is pretty long as it is, 16 games. That's a long season, for football, because it's a very physical and very demanding sport. I know. I mean, I played it back in high school, and I've pretty much played it all my life. And then throughout high school, I didn't play in college or anything like that. But I know from first-hand experience, it is a very physically demanding sport. And I've been injured a few times, throughout my career playing football, and it can take its toll. Believe me, I've even still got some injuries to this day from football from back in high school. But anyway, just really hoping that gets resolved soon, so that way, especially because I'm looking forward to this next season, being a Green Bay Packers fan, coming off a great Super Bowl win against the Steelers. And if you guys already didn't know, we pretty much did that, not with our entire team. At one point during the season, there were 16 starters on injured reserve. So to go to the Super Bowl, and even at the Super Bowl, Charles Woodson, our star cornerback, one of the leaders of our defense, gets hurt in the Super Bowl, and we just have so many people that step up and can do work and can do a great job. But that's why I'm looking forward to this next season, because we're getting all those people back, like Ryan Grant, Jermichael Finley. Not really so sure about Nick Barnett, our starting middle linebacker, because once he got injured, really, Desmond Bishop really stepped up with A.J. Hawk, and they did work, and I was super psyched that A.J. Hawk, we got him back and re-signed him. And most likely, Nick Barnett, he's looking at being traded. So, actually, I'm not really too upset over that. I really don't mind that. But one person I do hope we retain throughout the offseason is Colin Jenkins. Colin Jenkins, he's our veteran defensive end in our 3-4 scheme, and I really do hope that he is back next season. If not, then most likely it's going to be something that the Packers are going to have to address, like in the draft. But anyway, getting off, just wanted to touch on that really quickly. I'm an avid NFL fan. I don't know if you guys are, but if you are, let me know. Who knows? We can get together and game and stuff and talk football. But anyway, the game is wrapping up here in just a little bit. I do believe I get my attack dogs right here, and attack dogs and free for all. It's pretty much game over. And of course, I'm also just trying to run around because the player that's not too far behind me is nipping at my heels, but I pull away just as easy for the win. Ooh, excuse me. But anyway, game is over. And of course, I did. This was from one of my live sessions, so you will get to see the nice little kill cam of my little Poochie going up and biting his face off. Yeah. Oh lordy. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please, for the very few of you that there are in my subscribers list right now, please, leave a comment, rate it, give it a thumbs up if you like it, give me some feedback, let me know what else you guys would like to see, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Peace.